What is up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with a quick analysis of the brand new Timeskip-Training Strawhats. Now, all their translations are up now on OPTC Academy. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at exactly what they do, what my thoughts are on them, because a couple of them are actually pretty good. They're pretty insane. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the Sugofest. Now, if you want to see what I pulled, I'll be uploading the video later today, so you can definitely check that out. Spoiler alert, I did get at least one of the new units. So let's go ahead and see exactly what these guys do, because like I said, some of them are pretty crazy. Now, first off, we have the brand new Strength Zoro. We're finally getting a Strength Zoro. He is a slasher and an ambition type, and his captain ability is boost attack of slasher characters by 2.75 under 30%. Not that good. But his special is really where it's going to shine. And if you're a global player, you might not be familiar with this new style of specials that was introduced with the last batch with, I believe his Senior Pink had it. What is now introduced into the game is a multi-layered special. So you can either charge it a certain amount to do one level of a special, or if you can charge it up a little bit more, if you can wait a little bit longer, you can do the second stage. You can do a bit better of a special. And now with Zoro, you actually get three layers, so you actually get a third special. Now the thing here is that his first special, if you just do it as soon as it is ready, is it boosts the attack by 1.5 for 2 turns. So he boosts his own attack by 1.5 for 2 turns. Whatever, nothing too big. So it's so-so, you know. But it also changes his orb to strength. So it's similar to I compare it a little bit maybe to Breed, where Breed, he can boost his attack by 1.75 and then increases the rate of matching orbs a little bit for 3 turns. So it's in that same type of special. However, you're not going to be using him in a Sengoku team because he is 30 costs when he's evolved. So I do think that the special is a bit underwhelming. But again, it's just the first out of the 3 levels. So level 2 is it boosts the attack of all slasher types by 1.5 for 2 turns. So that is pretty good. Now we're talking. Now we got a pretty good special. Nothing too crazy, but definitely up there. Problem is with Koza already, you're probably not going to be doing this. But really here is where it sells. Attack of slasher characters by 1.75 for 2 turns. That little 0.75 extra is actually a huge deal. And you're talking, and you're in the range of Zephyr. This is like a Zephyr special, except for slashers instead of shooters. And as you guys, I always tell you guys, Zephyr, the special is really, really good. Raid boss level special, very good, and now Zoro has it. Unfortunately, you do have to wait 24 turns, but once skill books come out, who knows how low that will get. So I'm really excited, and if you have the new Zoro, man, congratulations. He's definitely one of the top 2 in the batch, in my opinion. And look forward to putting him on your slasher teams. The only problem I have with this Zoro, and this is not a problem because of this Zoro, because again, his special is really good. He gives himself a strength orb, and he boosts by 1.75 for 2 turns. Insane. But the problem is that there's already a really good Zoro in Strongworld Zoro. Strongworld Zoro will give adjacent units green orbs, then you combo with Dofi to move that orb up to one of the other greens, and then you use double Mihawk, and then boom, yeah, you can even use Koza, and there you go. You already have an incredible burst team already. So this Zoro will have to compete with the other Zoro. However, this one is strength, so it would be nice to have both, in my opinion, because that way you can pair well against different kinds of bosses. So if you got the new Zoro, be very happy. He's very good. Next up is we got the new Robin, the Tequila Wolf Robin. Now, at first glance, she doesn't look too good. Attack and recovery of knowledge character by 2.5 and recovery by 1.75 if HP is low. But here's the thing that you must understand. It delays all enemies for 1 turn. So this is her special, Cien Fleur Big Tree. Delays all enemies for, I believe it's 1 turn. Locks all orbs. Deals 5,000 fixed damage to all enemies, and reduces crew's HP to 1. So at first looking at that, okay, well, delays for 1 turn, locks all orbs, deals 5,000 damage. There's a lot of random stuff. But the key here, and this is why I think Robin will be a huge character moving forward, is the reduced crew's HP to 1. Now you might be saying, why is that a good thing? Isn't that a really bad thing? Well, she is a knowledge character, which actually pairs perfectly with the with the crocodile, the new raid boss. Not raid. What am I saying? The 6-star Crocodile. The 6-star Crocodile, in case you don't know, gives a larger boost the lower your HP is. So at 1 HP, I believe it actually gives like a 3.25 boost, which is insane. Combo it with the fact that she locks all orbs. You're just missing a Heracles type character for Crocodile, and that's an insane team right there. I assume that Heracles is not knowledgeable, because if he isn't, this is very OP. But there you go, man. So Robin will not only get you to that boost, but she will also lock all your orbs. So that's insane. Robin is an incredible character. If on top of that, she's a laze, but she's an incredible character if you have the Crocodile. So make sure you get her, and that team will be really good. And especially the fact that you can socket her, and she has a very low cooldown. Boom, there you go. Next up is Tony Chopper. Now, you guys know I'm a big Chopper fan, and I was hoping that he would be a good character, but unfortunately, I think he's the worst out of the batch. He recovers 5,000 HP, which is not bad. It's actually a pretty big boost. However, I already have what's his name? You tend to use Brook, the Fortnite Brook, a lot, and he recovers around 4,000 or something. So it's not that big of an increase from that, and it's 20 turn cooldown, so not that good. And then boost the attack of side characters by 1.5 for 2 turns. Unfortunately, but between Sengoku, between Momonga, between Impact Usopp, again, that's just a special that's not really important, unfortunately. Now, his captain ability is very interesting. In this case, he's one of the few with a very interesting captain ability, and that is boost the attack of Sai by 2 times and the recovery by 1.5, so meh. But all of a sudden, int orbs become beneficial to side characters. So, could be a potential sleeper character. It's maybe used for a specific dungeon or something where you get a lot of int orbs, or all of a sudden the boss will change it all to int. He could potentially see play, but again, I don't know, man. Unfortunately, looks like this Chopper is going to be, one of the fodder unit for this batch. Now, next up, before we get to Sanji, I'm going to go down to Brook, because Sanji's the one I'm most excited about. But with Brook, boost the attack of... Now, this is interesting. His captain ability is very interesting, because he boosts the attack of quick characters by 3 times without matching orb. So, that could potentially be a lot of damage. However, 1.2 otherwise, so barely any at all. Probably better off using someone like Thatch or Marco or Boa, but could definitely be interesting. Could see play. Now the special is again very, very interesting. Changes block orbs to matching orbs. So essentially, it's like a mini version of Raid Boss Kuma. So if you don't have Kuma, you could definitely sub in Brook, considering his cooldown is pretty low for certain dungeons. Where normally I would use Kuma to change. I think it's like block, bother, food, tandem, and like bomb orbs, all took the same color orbs. He only does black orbs, but he also randomly changes the opposite orbs as well. So this sort of takes care of opposite orbs as well. So it's not bad. Definitely could see play. Not that great in my opinion, but would be nice to have at least for certain situations. And then finally, let's go up to Sanji. Now Sanji's the one I think this is I think this one is a bit better than Zoro in my opinion. Again, Zoro has a very OP special, but it is competing with several other Zoros. Whereas Sanji, this is the first good Sanji we've ever gotten, and this is why I think he's going to see a lot of play, because he doesn't have to compete with any other Sanjis. Now he'll boost the attack 2.25 and HP of character 1.5 recurs small amount. Captain ability not very useful, but here it is. You have special Diablo Jambla Premier Hachis. Now the first again, this is another tier. Instead of 3 tiers like Zoro has normally 2 tiers, and the first tier is it will let's see, 13 times damage, index damage to one enemy, not that much, and then boost attack of tough characters by 1.2. So meh, not very good to be honest. But stage 2, here it is, 20 times damage and times 2 attack for tough units for 1 turn. So we finally got a tough booster here. That's times 2. This is going to go straight into my Rob Lucci team. Rob Lucci teams are getting very close, very, very close to being very powerful. We're just pretty much missing Rob Lucci books and potentially an orb manipulator like a Heracles for the team, and all of a sudden we got an insane Rob Lucci team. Skill books for Sanji would be nice, but those aren't going to be out for a while. And same with Robin. With Robin, it makes Crocodile teams very good, but however, Robin's cooldown is low with 15, so she can immediately pretty much be put into a Crocodile team. So that's my thoughts for the new units. Very interesting, and I'm very excited to see where this is going to go. Like I said, I think Sanji could be definitely the best out of the batch, depending on how low this cooldown goes. But Zoro is definitely, I think at the moment, probably the best. But again, the thing is, both Zoro and Sanji have very high cooldowns. Robin has a low cooldown. You can definitely see her being used, and then Brooke is going to be used for some certain cases as well with a low cooldown. So if you guys want to check out anything else, check out who, if you're planning on pulling during Sugo and want to know who's boosted, check that out. If you want to listen to the voice actors, because they, in case you don't know, they actually introduced voices for Whitebeard, Rayleigh's Bow, and Sengoku as well. So I showed that off on stream, and if you guys want to hear those voices, you can check that out as well here. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll leave a link to the article down below, and until next time, peace.